we're live. That's where you get your hottie toddy opening, huh? Hottie toddy. This is a Sweat Equity Podcast Mini. We're not consistent, but we're keeping it going. We'll get to the consistency part. I'm your host, Law Smith. Sitting in mic number 2 is Eric Reggie Jerk.
Yep, every time pronounces it good.
Oh, I'm just gonna. That's my new joke.
Yeah.
Let's just say it.
Yeah, it keeps getting funnier every time. I was doing a mini thing, making myself. Mini.
That's a visual gag.
Did you get it?
It's bad audio pod for some of the people, but people can watch us on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Look up Sweat Equity, subscribe to that. We're live streaming this right now on Facebook Live on our Facebook page, also called Sweat Equity Podcast. Listen to us on the Laughable app. You can track us if you tag either of us as the host, and we go up on other podcasts. We don't do a lot of them right now as guests, but you can tag comedians that are famous, and then see what other podcasts they're on. It's a cool feature the iTunes app doesn't have, but we're on there as well. All of this stuff, go on it, subscribe, give 5-star review if you can, write a little something. Funniest review, we'll have to do something for.
We'll read it. We'll read it. We'll
read it on air, but maybe I can get some, ad coupon money,
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's apropos of what we wanted to talk about today. I'll tease it out.
I got you.
I'll even talk about the tease, which isn't good radio, kind of protocol, but
we don't care about that.
That's what this is about. We wanted to talk about something for about 20 minutes when we take a late lunch, and this also gets it off our chest because sometimes there are questions from clients, prospective clients. This one was more of a scoff. This was this was not a mailbag at all. This was someone that went, shit doesn't work to me, and I was like, the fuck it doesn't. So, but I didn't have enough time to explain. So I wanted to do one about how Facebook advertising is legit. You can get ROI on it, and we'll just do the basics on this one, and maybe we'll do a couple more follow-ups because there's no way you can condense everything into 20 minutes. But I want to kind of give an overall base. Before we get into that, we got a sponsor. Yeah, we're fucking legit. Yeah, business podcast, realistic, pragmatic advice with dick jokes. Our little podcast, not even 80 episodes strong. We've got a sponsor. It's Grasshopper, the virtual phone system. Our listeners get $50 off if they sign up at trygrasshopper.com/sweat. That's /sweat. Trygrasshopper/sweat, like key sweat.
Butt sweat.
All
the sweats.
All the sweats, but my favorite's Keith. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's the best one.
Nobody.
I wanted my own.
But I'm trying to do a different angle each time for this ad, for this company, about the importance of having your own business line. This is a scalable app. We're going to move over, I think. We're going to migrate because theirs sounds better and the better price. But here's what I'm going to say about having a business line when you're trying to do your own thing and trying to be legit. You have it on your cards and stuff. That's good. You got an answering machine that says Fashionista Incorporated.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to be a fashionista at one point.
Right. I was.
Yeah. So Fashionista Incorporated, leave a message. Okay. But if it's like, yo, what's up? Oh, this is Randy's phone. That's terrible. I'm going to give you this other one that verification for stuff online, the stuff we work on, like getting on maps, Google Maps, be able to check in for a location on your Facebook page or Twitter or Instagram, being verified on Apple Maps, all that stuff. Sometimes you need another phone line.
Mm-hmm.
And if they already know it's your personal, you can't do it. So there's a lot of them that do verifications via the phone. I just had to do it for a client right before we started. I called the physical store and I go, hey, this Facebook page isn't verified. It's going to call with a 4-digit code. Call me back right after this and give me that code. And you get your page verified, and now everybody can see it more often. Facebook wants you to do more things in Facebook to promote you, right?
Right.
So if you have a store, tag your products. If you have a physical location, go through the settings and go like, what can I do to enhance the profile? It's not hard. So that's one thing. The other thing I had is salespeople. I get a lot of salespeople. You're going to be publicly listed as a business on a lot of things that you didn't know you're going to be listed on. Mm-hmm. It's public information. Some people just troll this shit. I sign up for a lot of ebooks that I get advertised to on Facebook ads. So like, I think they're all corny. This is why I think ours is a fun show, because it's all these dudes that are like real keyboard soft, kind of like mid-30s, mid-40s guys. Is like, hey, I'm going to show you how you could turn a $500 client into a $500,000 client using Facebook ads only. And then it's like, oh God, that's not
turn off.
Right. Well, they're just selling like those. They're just like the real estate pitches of the 90s, you know, where it's like, I'm going to show you how to make millions in the real estate industry. So I sign up for like every book that's advertised to me and every app that seems interesting. So I get calls, these follow-up aggressive sales calls. You don't think about apps having aggressive salespeople, but they will follow up almost the next day.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. The more and more you're getting involved in a lot of these Facebook ad campaigns and like what we're looking up for work, the more you're going to get these like entrepreneurial kind of self-helpy advertising.
Yeah, you're not really selling me on the whole thing now.
Well,
more phone calls.
It's funny, at least. Yeah. No, I mean, it goes to our business line that we share. So once we get on trygrasshopper.com/sweat, we're going to hook our own business up and get a little kickback of our own. It's probably doesn't work that way, but
best way to make money.
But yeah. Be the only
buy your own product.
Be one of the few people that uses your affiliate link to get a little kickback that I can't even talk about how much. All right, let's get into it. So I'm all fired up. I could go a lot of different directions, so I'm going to try to keep this very basic. But I was talking to someone just off the cuff about Facebook advertising or just the strategy in general. And I was like, you could crush it over on Facebook ads. And they're like, shit doesn't work. And I was like, yeah, if it works, you just don't know how to do it.
I boosted my post and it didn't do anything.
That's exactly what he told me. And I was like, you boosted a post. Okay. Well, first off, let's do a quick summary about organic versus paid. Some people don't know that. I feel like I have a lot of conversation about that. So if you have a page, you're posting something, I think it's about 5% of your people that like your page see it organically. If you increase engagement, you can increase engagement by trying to like ask a question in the post so people answer it. The more people that answer it, the more of their friends see them doing it. So that's like 10% of their friends see it. And then if it's good enough organic and it's shared, 15% of their friends see it. I think those were the percentages last I looked. But once you put money into a post, that is technically an ad.
Right.
Because people think boosted post isn't a real ad, or some people think them just posting organically is an ad. Right? Yeah. So now let's look at incentives. Facebook isn't, everybody thinks it's free. They got to make money. This is their main revenue stream. Mm-hmm. So they wanted to create, it used to be you could post anything on your page and everybody would see it. And then they kept decreasing it. So now the incentive is to really pay a good amount, especially if you're a struggling business under 1,000 likes or something like that. And you're just trying to get a little traction, what's going on, get the word out there kind of thing. And so it's funny that like, people are like, don't look at that number. So every post, you can see how many people see it.
Yeah, it's all right there.
That's
Very
Facebook's
simple.
marketing to you.
Yeah.
And now they do the thing where it's like, hey, if you boost this post, a similar post will get like 50,000 views or something like that. And it's like, yeah, that shit's remarketing. They're notifications.
Yeah, maybe.
To get you to do it. They've done a good job of getting people into the entry level and getting them involved. Anyway, so I wanted to just go over that. The boosted post is like kind of a shotgun shot. It's like, and from our side, boosted post is elementary school, grade school. You go in the ads manager. That's more like high school. And then if you really want to deep dick it professionally, yeah.
Professionally.
deep dig it. You want to do the power editor, because the power editor is where Facebook puts a lot of new options first, and it's like kind of a little bit more organized, I'd say. But you can do more. Like I noticed on Ads Manager, if I do copy, I can only do a limited amount of copy. But if I do a power editor setup for a campaign, they'll let you like do whatever.
Write a novel if you want. What would a boosted post be good for?
We use boosted posts for some of our content we push out, but I set up the audiences ahead of time.
Right.
So like it's good for impulsive, like you're a business owner, you don't have time to like do a campaign every time you push out something. Let's say restaurant, right? Mm-hmm. Food porn's the easiest content to push out. So you want to take that post and make it into an ad. Hey, we're doing brisket tonight, special, and you do some like fucking food bonerific photo. Come get it while supplies last or whatever. First come, first serve. Create some scarcity in there. And so then you boost it, but people just usually boost it to the people that already like their page, which is okay.
Right.
People that like their page and the friends of their friends that like the page. So people that like it and their friends, which is okay too. But we all go backwards, right? It all goes to like, who's your audience? And so if you set that up ahead of time, you don't have to use those default things, or you don't have to just do a 25-mile radius around the restaurant or 10-mile radius. Those are like the default settings for the target audience. So the main thing about Facebook ads is the targeting is fucking awesome.
Yeah. So the boosted ads are not a waste. It's useful if you have an impulsive situation, you want to get something out that day or whatever. That's the way to go.
Right. So like if you're smart, you set up the target audiences ahead of time. So I have one that's like small, medium business owners that are within 50 miles of our office, because it's much easier to work with someone face to face for us.
Right.
So I have that ready to go. And if I have content we're pushing out, because we write a lot of content or push stuff out on the fly, that I already have that audience, and I can go, all right, bink, bink. That audience is really refined already. And then put $10 behind it. I can see, 10,000 people, 10,000 impressions, probably 500 people will check it out,
So like with anything, a little preparation ahead of time
Bingo.
really helps out.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things I do often, Facebook best practices. They tell you exactly how to do all this stuff. It's not like they're holding a secret.
Right.
They actually give you the formula.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Facebook either. They all do. They all tell you how to do it right.
Right. You have to sit there and like really pay attention and go down and read.
Yeah. Well, it's tough these days.
Right. I'm not even going to get into like the formatting and any of that stuff and like content and all that. Like I wanted to talk like the basics of planning. Let's go backwards. So either you're a service company or you sell product. That's usually the breakdown for every business. Let's just stay in the small, medium sector.
Right.
Sometimes you're a little bit of both. But let's just stay, you're a service business, so you're trying to get leads, right? So in order for you to figure out ROI, you got to know what kind of a lead costs to you. That's what a lot of people don't know. They don't keep the data.
Yeah.
But that's where a lot of people just stop right there because they go, I don't know how much a lead costs. And then it feels like a little bit overwhelming, and then they just stop.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right.
Especially if you haven't been keeping up with your numbers and whatnot,
Yeah, but you can start with a ballpark, man.
Yeah.
So you're a plastic surgeon. Every lead for you is worth $100 because the surgery your average surgery is like $21,000 or something like that.
Is that right?
I don't know. I'm making a scenario.
Well, it sounds like a good number.
It
probably pretty close.
I did research at one point when we were talking to one, but I don't remember the exact numbers. But let's just say it's that, because you're doing a scatter shot. It's not always going to be a lot of quality leads, because I'm sure they have a lot of people that bounce. They call, they maybe do one meeting, but they might not take it. Or I don't know what the close rate is, but know what your close rate is too, right? So let's say you got 10 leads. That's worth $1,000 to you. If one of those converts into a surgery and the profit from the surgery, let's say it's $4,000 after everything's said and done,
Right.
then you're crushing it,
Yeah.
right? That's all you have to think about.
Right.
That's the one metric, no matter what campaign we're doing. I was on the Mama Bear app campaigns a while back. All it's about is getting that number for people to download the app under $2. We did it with a certain amount of ad spend. Let's see, a lawyer that needs leads. Okay, most lawyers, I'd say most sectors of the law, most of these guys close about 90 to 95%. Not a lot of people shop around for attorneys, so
Yeah.
a lead to you is, might be more, a quality lead like that.
Right.
That is always the number one metric in reporting. And if you're doing it on the agency side like us, you have to account for ad spend plus the management fee, because that's all the client cares about is bottom line. You could spend 1,000 in ads or whatever, get 4,000 back. But if the management fee is like another $3,000 to do that, then you're just kind of breaking even a little bit. So you have to just do this simple math that you can do on the fly. That's how I see it. I feel like I've made this more confusing.
I'm so confused right now.
No, I mean, like, I'm looking at your face. I know you're trying to
I'm
speak for
trying
the
to do
common
numbers
man.
And
Well, it's because you always have to go, all right, we always have to empathize with the client. They're paying for us as experts and to do the service. And then there's ad spend on top of that. So if we're not bringing in traffic, we have to track it too. That's what people don't do as well.
yeah, I was actually following you perfectly fine. I knew exactly what you meant.
So the basics, it always comes down to like that basic ROI. Are we getting a lot more than we're spending? And sometimes if it's break even, there might be a client that becomes a recurring client. Plastic surgery, I feel like, has that thing.
Addiction to plastic surgery.
Or just like you come in for, a breast, like kind of, what is it? When they make them perk.
Augmentation?
No.
They're all
I didn't want to bum it. Well,
perky them up.
yeah. What's that called? Like a lift?
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah. Me neither.
Not that I care.
Me neither. I just think they do. But maybe they're like, okay, cool. Now I'm going to come back for the butt, get my butt enhanced. So a client, the cost of a new client, complete new client, and then what are they lifetime wise? Like, what is that recidivism rate, I guess you call it, if they're in prison?
Yes.
So try to think of that, all right? So now let's get back to Facebook.
Right. Because Facebook, you can look at all that stuff.
Yeah, you can target by job title. You can target by, I'm not going to give every secret away, but I think the ones I show most people that are pretty cool is like you can target by what they make in a year, like income, net worth. Those are cool and scary at the same time because it's triangulating data that you're giving out there.
Nobody's actually giving that information out.
Well,
Facebook's kind of making it up.
I'm pretty sure if you have that Facebook app open in your phone, that's like a low jack. So it figures out pretty much where you're living and working. Yeah. And then by whatever you post, whatever information you willingly give away in your statuses even. So mine's hard. Sometimes mine's hard. I get crazy ads too because I write jokes. So like those can be all over the place. Yeah. So half of mine are those entrepreneurial, weirdo, self-help guys that I kind of hate. Mm-hmm. And we kind of want to do this to go against all that. But the other half is just crazy shit because I'll put a joke about Jay-Z or something and you just get an advertisement for Tidal,
For what?
Tidal?
What's that?
Like his Spotify, the one he made.
Oh, wow.
And
I didn't know that
Kanye.
existed.
Oh, yeah. It's been out for like 3 years.
Sometimes I feel like you're so much cooler than me, but I don't see it.
I just troll Reddit, bro.
Oh, man.
I just go on 4chan and give pro-Republican chants. I've never done that.
No, yeah.
I hate both sides. Okay, so.
Me too, for the record.
What time we got? So what should I cover basic? What did I miss?
We'll maybe break down the
Go to
difference-
johnloomer.com. He's good. That guy nerds out on Facebook ads.
the levels above boosted ads, the difference. Like, what are you doing differently with those than a boosted ad?
So the ads manager, you can make like a full campaign. It's good. It's good, easy in and out. Like you can make a campaign pretty quickly. They break it down into like 3 main steps, and then each of those steps has like, all right, who's your audience? It breaks down to like campaign objective. Are you going for leads? Are you going for traffic to your site? Or are you trying to convert people on your site? Or if you sell something that people might buy, on your Facebook page, like I forgot to give a shout out for the non-paid ad, and I'll do it right now. Our friend Sagebrushed greeting cards. I haven't shown you these. They're a friend of the program, and if you want, like, she saw a need for like witty greeting cards. She does this on her own, and I've tried to help her, like, give her some advice on Facebook ads, Instagram, how to do this consistently, all this stuff. So like, there's a baby bottle popping bottles card. That's a cute card.
They're cute.
They're cute. They're witty. Let me go down because the snuggle is real for a baby.
That's a good pun.
There's a turn up for what with like a gramophone. I mean,
They're good.
Yeah, they're good.
I would buy something like that rather than the corny old Walgreens, whatever they have there.
Yeah, the problem with greeting cards is like you have to kind of think ahead a little bit. So we're not good at that, like as dudes. But I feel like if you got a pack of these ahead of time, which we might do, we might just get a whole bundle. So I handwrite thank you cards to clients when we're done, because that's still a big deal. But like, anyway, she can put the product on her Facebook page, make an ad for the poppin' bottles to moms, to moms that have, like, you try to figure out disposable income. So like, say they make their, net worth is over $1 million or something like that. You can target by that, or target just neighborhoods by zip code. And go, oh, this is the rich area town.
Basically the same thing. Yeah.
This is the suburbs, rich area town, and a lot of people have kids there.
Yeah.
And you can target literally women that have kids. They break down the ages of the kid they think it is. So she could do that, and just if that's her target audience, I don't know. I would guess.
Probably, yeah. From the looks of the cards.
Because
check them out.
Moms hang with other moms.
What was the site again?
Sagebrushed. Like
BRUSHED.
We'll put it in the show description, and if I get around to doing the actual blog post, we'll put it on our site as well. But her thing is so visual; they're funny. The only problem that Facebook doesn't like, and this is for a video thumbnail, for your ad creative, or the actual image creative, is they don't like text. So the poppin' bottles on here has, if it takes up more than 20% of the whole kind of photo.
Text on the image itself.
Right, because it'll scan it. Like, you know how it has face scanning?
Yeah.
Well, and it can go, hey,
crazy.
That's Eric, that's Law.
Yeah.
That it can scan any kind of like drawing or anything too.
Whoa.
So I don't know why they don't like text. So they go, the rule, I don't know how it is now. It used to be super strict, like you can't do more than 20%. But general rule of thumb, you got to listen to what they like. So if they don't like text at all, try to not do any text.
Yeah.
If you can. So yeah, it's.
Oh, that's a weird area, huh?
So if I was her, I would take a slideshow of a bunch of these that have text, and then I'd make a thumbnail image for the video that had no text. And most of these autoplay.
Okay.
Sometimes they.
Good tip.
Yeah. Let's see if anybody uses it. Hey, email us. Email me or Eric directly, law@tocoworks, TOCOWORKS.com, or Eric, ERIC, at tocoworks.com, TOCOWORKS.com. I think that's a good base. I could go I could do a Ted Cruz fucking
Yeah, I know.
filibuster on this.
I can feel the energy coming off of you.
Well, this helps me kind of figure out how to teach this because it's kind of hard to. This can get as complex as you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
We can get into like cross-platform. You touch this ad on Facebook, it's following you over on Instagram. Now it's following you on Google, on other platforms and shit. There's like MailChimp has the new feature to do. Your email list can also get advertised too. So you like if the emails match up between your MailChimp list and the Facebook login they use, the email they use to log in, you can send that ad to them.
That through Facebook or through the email?
It's a MailChimp integration. So you do it in MailChimp's like console.
Right.
But that's kind of crazy. So if you have a product, if you have a lot of people on like that buy a product from you, you could have a 10,000 person list and you come out with a new product, boom. You can hit them on an email and then later that day set it up to advertise to them.
Yeah, would you be paying Facebook anything for that?
Yeah, you got to pay like, it'll show you how many people will see it, how many people might click on it, and then, or buy straight within there.
Right.
But yeah, it gives you a summary of like how much stuff costs. Now, the only other bit of advice is to not be the guy that goes, shit doesn't work. You got to look back at why it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
You need to you need a sample size of data. Any test you do, any study you do, right? They'll be like, all right, there's a study that came out and said like participation trophies are actually good for them. And then you look at the study and it's like, oh, they only asked 5 kids in like Silicon Valley. Like,
yeah, and they all liked it. Big deal.
Right. So you need a sample size of data. And I'll say like, if you do an ad, try to get to about 3,000 impressions at least and see what's going on. And it may be, and then try to deduce, is it the creative?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the audience? A lot of the times it's the creative in the beginning because a lot of people don't know how to do those.
Yeah, and all these different Google, Facebook, they all have these different weird criteria, like the 20% text thing that they prioritize whatever, Google ad prioritizes like a landing page and the speed that it loads and all that stuff. So you got to pay attention to that too.
And Google's a whole nother beast. Like I forgot to go over like the division. We can do this on another one, but there's a division of online advertising. Most people know Google, the top 3 search ads that pop up. You search for something, right before the organic stuff, there's always at least 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then like on YouTube, you have the display ads in the right-hand corner, or you go on a blog and there's the display ads there. So here's the division I've heard, and this is what I use as kind of a shortcut to explain to people. Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest ads, LinkedIn too. You hear about something, Google PPC, pay-per-click, Google like search, display, even Bing, Yahoo, even AOL for the older people. I've sold vitamins over there.
Vitamins.
Because they still pay for AOL, and it's the default on their computer.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, because you got to get in the mind of the older crowd. What are they using as a browser? So that is, what you're looking for. So I heard about the new Air Jordans over on Instagram because I follow this sneaker pimps, whatever. I'm a sneakerhead, and I'm like, oh shit, the new Jordans are coming out.
You should see the shoes he's wearing now.
I don't even know what brand they are. And
loafers.
These are the slipper style of like business cash. The Nike bottoms on them. Yeah, so I don't get the gout. Yeah. But so you hear about Air Jordans over at Instagram. You're like, oh shit, those are cool. Later on that night, you're like, oh, I'm gonna look them up, how much they are, and then that's where what you're looking for this pay-per-click.
Right.
So, all right, man. I feel good. You feel good?
I feel great.
Hit us with any questions. We'll answer them on air. And smooches.